Well, hello folks. We are Strange RV Tours. This is my wife Janet. I'm Greg. Today we're doing a beer review. And the beer that we're going to be reviewing is a Lucky Buddha Enlightened Beer.
Ooh.
Now, I've never had a Chinese beer. What I do know about this beer is that it's a lager and that it's made with malt, hops, rice, and water. I don't know much more about it than that. I'll tell you what the label says, or show you the label here first. It's got one-eyed kitty cat on the label. All right, I'll read the label to you. From Lucky Drink Company Productions, Lucky Buddha Sure Hit Super Special Enlightened Beer. 4.8% alcohol, 12 fluid ounces. And let's see, it says Lucky on the little back area here where it lists ingredients and stuff. It says Lucky #1 luck, according to ancient internet proverbs. According to ancient internet proverbs, many people believe that you receive your luck with your left hand. Drink smart.
Drink with your left hand?
I guess.
Okay.
Okay, Lucky Buddha and Lucky Drink Company is based in Zhejiang Province, China. And they have a website, www.luckydrinkco.com. And I believe I read on here that this is actually, brewed and bottled by Matt Brewing Company, Utica, New York. So
Okay.
it must be a subsidiary of the Chinese company. You want to take a look at it?
Yeah, it says luck on the top too, see? And some kind of emblem. That looks like a person, doesn't it? I don't know what that means. But
I've had a few Japanese beers, and we've gone to Benihana.
Mm-hmm.
And I do think the Japanese beers are pretty tasty.
And there's some dice there, and there's a Buddha there. That's pretty cool.
All right, so let's pop this thing open, put a nose to it, and see what we got. All right.
Pretty. And it looks like a Corona. It's bubbling good.
Kind of a light medium golden color and clear as water. I mean, it's very, very clear.
Yeah, it's pretty clear. It's
And
even the frost on the cup.
It looks like it's got a one-finger head on it. You want to put a nose to it?
Man, that smells like more like a Miller or something.
You know what? It's the same aroma as the Japanese beers that I tried.
Like Sapporo
Yes.
or whatever
Yes.
you call them.
Yeah, it's very kind of a very crisp smell with possibly a little bit of a bready smell to it.
Malty.
A little bit of malt, but I'm getting a bready smell to it. I think that bready smell is coming from the rice. And I've heard that the reason that a lot of the Asian companies brew with rice is not so much because it's so plentiful there, but because rice is easier to control than it is other.
It's hard to mess up with
Yeah.
rice,
Yes,
they say.
you can be more consistent. So, you want to try it?
Yeah, I'll try it. My mouth is watering. Light, very light, very light, real light.
Wow.
It's only 4.6 alcohol.
4.8.
4.8.
4.8. Yeah, it's very refreshing.
Yeah.
Very refreshing, and it is light.
Yeah, it
It
doesn't
almost-
have a bitter aftertaste or nothing.
It reminds me of a light beer because it's got
Mhm.
such a light flavor to it, which is surprising that it's 4.8% alcohol.
Mhm. That's like really. You get a little bit of the malt.
A little bit, but what I'm getting more than anything is carbonation. There's a lot of carbonation in that beer.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is.
But it doesn't have that nasty aftertaste like you get from the American beers.
Mhm.
Like regular, like Miller's or Budweiser's, or it doesn't have that.
But you know what else it
Process.
doesn't have?
What?
It doesn't have the bold flavors
I know,
that the
it's not.
American beers have.
No, it doesn't.
This is almost like to me it reminds me a lot of a cider that doesn't have a lot of flavor to it.
Yeah. Like,
You know.
Yeah. It's very light.
Mhm.
That you could drink that like bottled water.
Exactly.
Except you'll be belching.
Oh yeah, you'll be belching. There's a lot
Yeah.
of carbonation in there.
Yeah, yeah. But I mean, that's really light. I mean, it's okay. I mean, the flavor's not nothing exotic.
Well, I personally like a beer that has a bold flavor and a medium to heavy body.
Hmm.
And this is such a light beer that
There's like no hops and all that.
I would have to drink a bunch of these to be satisfied.
Yeah, this would be like, you could eat this with wedding cake, or, you know, like,
Mhm.
this is like, it's not sweet, it's just so light.
It's almost like a sparkling wine, but without the fruity flavor.
Yeah.
So,
It's good.
yeah, it's good. It's definitely good.
No big deal.
If I was grading this beer against other lagers, then I would probably give it a 75.
Yeah.
But if I'm grading it just as in all beers,
Is it?
it's a 60.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
It's very average. Very
Yeah.
average. It's nice that it's refreshing,
Right.
but I wouldn't drink this on a regular basis. Me personally. Now I will say this: I could probably drink this with just about anything that you made for dinner
Yeah.
because it's not an overpowering beer.
Yeah. Yeah. It could go with it, almost anything. But I'll give it 50 because I don't think it's no big deal. It's just to give more flavor in your belch than you do from the beer.
And darn it, I picked it up with my right hand.
Oh my gosh, me too.
We'll have to reverse the film.
There you go. I'll do my left hand. My left
I
hand.
want to grab with my right
Your
hand.
left hand. Ah, you guys. Let me see the bottle. I want to see. Wow. But
Now originally these bottles came,
oh, fancy.
yeah, with a carving of Buddha or whatever, and it is a big kind of a round bottle.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess they've gone to this packaging because we did see a couple of the beers on YouTube, and they had a beautiful bottle. It would have been worth it
Mm-hmm.
if even if the beer was bad just to have because of the bottle. But yeah, it's not the greatest in the world.
Yeah, there's 3 7s on here. There's a 4-leaf clover. It says Sure Hit, Super Special, Enlightened Beer. Oh my goodness.
And there's a Buddha, so you can
Yeah,
rub
Buddha.
his belly.
Yeah, rub his belly. There's all, but you know what? This label on here, it looks really cheap.
It does.
It looks like they printed it off their computer or something.
It looks like when we used to brew home beer. Make little labels for Christmas or something. Stick them on there.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, yeah, it's a pretty cheap label. I mean, I wonder if they're going to make it much longer in business because it's pretty bad.
Well, we picked this beer up because we thought, oh, it's exotic. This one is made in China. Well, now it appears that it's actually made in Utica, New York. So,
Yep. Oh well.
But
All
not-
right,
yeah.
guys.
It's not a bad beer, not a great beer.
Yeah,
It's-
50-50 for me.
It's just a beer.
Yeah.
All right, guys, if you enjoyed this review that we did, hit the like button, the subscribe button, hit the little bell for notifications. And until we see you next time, enjoy a nice beer, spend time with your family. You guys take it easy. We'll see you again real soon.
Strange RV tours will take you places with Greg and Janet's smiling faces. You might see a crazy flavored soda review or some tips to fit your RV too. So come along, won't you join us, friend, as we discover what's around the bend. Just sit right back in your easy chair. Strange RV Tours is on the air. Strange RV Tours is on the air.